let's show you some more of my plush collection. Friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So happy Friday, I hope you're all having a great week and a great start to the month of May. I am here with a springtime themed video as we're about halfway through spring now. I've got 7 plushes to show you that I think really encapsulate springtime. They're all from different years, different collections, so let's get started. So this plush is from 2019, it's from the Donald Duck Memories collection, and you may notice it's actually missing from here, so if you know what this plush is, then well done. I have shown it on my Instagram recently, Lizzie and the Magic. Make sure you're following me over there as I do post some things that don't make it to YouTube sometimes. So this was the 4th plush in the Donald Duck Memories series, which released in the April of 2019, and it's a Sakura Cherry Blossom Donald. I absolutely love the detail on this one. I didn't get it when it first came out, I actually bought it from a friend, but it's pastel pinks, it's got a lot of cherry blossoms all over it, and there's even embroidery of little Donalds and little spring flowers all over his body. It's got a lot of detail to it. He's actually holding a cherry blossom in his hand. He's got a lot of different fabrics, so his legs are a different fabric to the rest of his body. They're a lot darker pink. There's some ribboning, there's some buttons, and it's got a stamp to say it's Donald Duck Memories 4 of 12. It's a really, really beautiful plush, and I'm so glad I got it. I wanted to get all of them, but as they were only sold in Shanghai, it was really expensive to get them, so I just got the first one because it went well with a Mickey Memories that I had from the year before, but this was the one that I always wanted, so I'm really glad that I have it now, and it's such a perfect springtime plush. I'm actually just going to put it back real quick. And then I wouldn't say I'm going in order now because I actually can't remember when the next 2 plushes came out. I've had them quite some time, but I bought one set originally and then I got another set last year, I think, on Vinted because I did regret not getting them at the time. So the ones I already did have were the Chip and Dale in their raincoats. Now you may think, why am I using this for spring? But I live in the UK. Spring has a lot of rain in the UK still. We have a lot of rain in the summer as well. It's just England. So Chip is wearing a yellow raincoat, and embroidered onto the raincoat it says a pretty rainbow in the sky, and there's a rainbow and a cloud and some trees, and then Chip's in a blue raincoat that also says a pretty rainbow in the sky. They did used to be connected, but I did disconnect them, and when I'm counting my plush collection, the rule I'm using is if they could be a plush on their own, like I've disconnected these and they will happily work as plush on their own, they don't need to be together, then they count as 2 plushes in my eyes. So these are 2 plushes even though I bought them as one, and these are my favourite way to buy Chip and Dale because I just think it's unfair when you have to buy 2 at full price. They're usually a little bit cheaper if they're smaller like this and connected. And then I remember at the time really wanting the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet in this series as well, but I didn't get it, so when I saw it on Vinted either last year or very early this year, I had to snap it up. So it's Pooh with a little piglet. Now with this one I wouldn't disconnect them, mainly because I don't like piglets, so I'd probably just discard him. I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. But I don't think this plush works very well when they're not connected, whereas Chip and Dale do. So Pooh is in the blue raincoat that says a pretty rainbow in the sky, which is the same as Dale's, and it's got a lot more detail on it than Piglet's because Piglet's is literally just a pink raincoat with a cloud on it. So because there's not anything about a pretty rainbow in the sky on Piglet, I don't think Piglet would stand well as a plush on its own. So this one is just a 1 plush, but I'm really glad I managed to get it. I can't remember what else, if anything, was in this collection, but this was the one I regretted not getting, so I'm really glad I've managed to get it now. And then again, I can't remember when this one came out. It's been since COVID because my friends Jodie and Laura got it for me from Florida, either for my birthday or for Christmas. I think for my birthday, and it's just one of my favourite favourite plushes, and because of the colours of it all, I really consider it to be a springtime plush. And that is this pastel Mickey. He's absolutely adorable. I think Tokyo's done a lighter pastel version as well, but that hasn't made it to here or America, so I haven't got that one, but I just absolutely love it. The colours on it are just so beautiful. It actually lives here with my Pooh Bear tissue holder, which actually I should include in this collection, shouldn't I? Because nothing says springtime like the bees and the flowers and stuff. So I did a video of this all on its own, but I thought it was just a lying down plush like a Cuddlies, and it ended up being a tissue box holder. So if you didn't see that video, it's very funny. I will leave a card up above. I was reviewing a tissue box holder, but I love having it here right next to me because if I need to sneeze, I know exactly where my tissues are, and it is really cute and springtime. So this is the 8th one. I wasn't planning to include this one, but this whole range was very springtime. And then Mickey just sits on top of him like that. Next, we've got some Sakura plushes that released in 2023, and I didn't get these at the time. These were the ones I regretted not getting. So when I went down to London last November for a Disney event, I made sure I got them. So it's the Sakura, Chip and Dale. They are absolutely adorable. They are connected at the foot, but again, I count these as 2 plushes because they could be independent from one another, but they're absolutely adorable. They're both holding a cherry blossom. They've got ribbons on their back, and I just absolutely love the colour scheme and how soft they are as well. But the one I did get at the time, which meant that I didn't get Chip and Dale, because generally I don't buy more than one plush from these drops if I can help it. I tend to just pick one I want the most. So the one I got last year was the Pooh Bear. I absolutely love him. I think I got the medium. There was also a small, but then the small was pretty much the same size as the Piglet, so I went for the medium just in case I ever got the Piglet, but I don't really collect Piglet, so that's why I don't have it. But he's absolutely adorable. Again, he's holding a cherry blossom. He's got a darker shade of pink blush on his cheeks, and he's got a ribbon on his back, and he's just so cute and soft. And then finally, for the plushes I would like to show you in this springtime plush collection, this one has appeared in another video recently, so if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a card up above. It's basically a plush review of the plushes I've got recently that wouldn't get a chance to have their own video, so I just put them all in one video together. They did of course then get separate reels and TikToks, but they couldn't have their own YouTube video because I only upload twice a week. The video it's in actually went up on Tuesday, so I'm sorry that you're seeing it twice in 1 week, but I just really wanted to do this plush collection, and the later I leave it, the less of springtime I've got for this video, if that makes sense. I need to actually get my act together before the summer, even though I don't think I have many summery plushes, but if I do, I will bring you that video much earlier. So this one actually took Instagram by storm, weirdly. It is a running joke on Instagram that the video that takes you 2 seconds will blow up and the video you spend a lot of time on will flop. And I really didn't like this video because I get annoyed when a plush comes in a bag from the Disney store, because it's really hard to cover your address because you can't peel it off like you can with the box. And it just makes unboxings a little bit rubbish because you're not opening the box. I open the bag off camera, so I just tend to do like a shot of the bag, then I zoom in, and then when I zoom out, the plush is there. But at the moment it's got 1.9 million views on Instagram. It's a bit annoying because people are so rude when they ask for a link. It's literally linked in the post. It's not my fault it's sold out, but they're so demanding. They never say please. They will just say price and not say please. Someone said that in Italian, so I went back to them in Italian and said, say please, and they ignored me. But people don't like being told that they're rude, even though they are rude. One of the most annoying comments about this is that people keep asking why he has one eye closed. And I'm like, it's called a wink. Like, surely you know what a wink is. I don't get it. But this is the Sakura eel from this year that the Disney store sold. I really wanted the Lotso as well, but I just couldn't justify getting both. But as you can see, he's quite clearly winking. He's got one eye shut and one eye open. I don't get what the problem is. Someone said he looked like he's been tortured. I'm like, you're thinking too much into this, babe. Like, it's literally just a plush that's meant to look cute. He's either winking or sleepy, But when they say, why has he got one eye closed? Like, why would you not go straight to thinking he's winking? I don't get it. But he's really soft. He's really big. So I was really happy with his price for how big he is. He's got a little blossom on his arm. He's not holding anything, but his arms are open. And I just love the different shades of pink. So you've got like a really dark pink for the mane, a normal blush pink for the back. There's a little petal down by his tail. His tail doesn't detach, but I'm okay with that. He's got a little pink bow as well, and then his mouth and his belly are white, and I just think he's absolutely adorable and a perfect springtime plush, to be honest. But he went pretty viral on my Instagram, and I think it just goes to show that there's no secret sauce for Instagram, because I've done far better unboxings that have done way worse. I don't get why this one was the one. A lot of people didn't like that Eeyore was pink as well, and I was like, you're really missing the point of what a Sakura collection is. Like, you don't get mad when there's a pink Pooh Bear, or when there's a pink Chip and Dale, or when there's a pink Stitch, because they did a Stitch as well. I don't know why it offends people so much, but the more people that commented on it to moan that they didn't like it, the more people Instagram showed it to. So the joke is on you. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it, because you're just gonna make that video more successful. But I really love him, and I think that's all that matters. I really don't care if they don't like it, because they didn't buy it and they don't have it in their house. But that was my springtime collection of plush. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments down below which one was your favourite. I am probably torn between Pastel Mickey and Eeyore, to be honest. But I will be back on Friday for another video, so I really hope you will join me for that. So have a great weekend, and hopefully you will join me on Tuesday for that video. Bye friends!